Hey there guys, how's it going? So, welcome to something a little bit different. Normally I do sort of gameplay videos, commentary and all that sort of stuff. Today we're going to be doing something a wee bit different. So, this is going to be the form of a mini podcast really. So, it's something I plan to turn into a series. I'm not sure how regular it's going to be. It'll probably just be whenever I find something I really want to talk about. So, odds are right now there is gameplay in the background. I'm just going to talk over this. So, yeah, welcome to this. I haven't thought of a name for it. If you have any good ideas for that, I might have come up with one by the time this video posts. But if you think of a good one, drop it in the comments for me. So, with that out the way, today, I thought I'd talk about some stereotypes about video gamers. Because I'm sure a lot of you out there know a lot of stereotypes about we gamers, whether you are a gamer or not. So I just thought I'd run through a few of them. Some of the most common ones, shall we? So, number one. Only young people play video games. So, you know, you get the stereotype of a bunch of teenagers and or younger people sitting on the couch playing video games. Not a thing for grown-ups, perhaps, you know. They'd have grown out of it by then. Not so, actually. According to the Entertainment Software Association website, the average age of gamers, this is, I believe, the 2014 page, it's maybe 2013. It's a bit hard to tell. But according to this page, the average age of a gamer today is 31. Yep, 31. So, that came as quite a shock to me as well, because I did think it would be a bit younger than that, but that's it doesn't totally surprise me, because I listen to a lot of podcasts myself, and most of them are in their 30s, a lot of them are married, and have children. So, let's go on to the next one. Now this is a really popular stereotype. Only guys play games. So, you know, girl gamers. No such thing. What? What? Rubbish. No. Actually, 48% of all gamers are female. Yeah. That was a shock to me as well. I knew it was a high percentage, but I did not know it was that much. So, there you go. It's not just us blokes who like to sit back and chill. You know, the average idea is it's a bunch of teenage dudes who want to play Call of Duty and own some noobs with a 360 no-scope and a triple nade kill, man. But no, not actually. It's not. Very interesting, I thought. The other one is that all games nowadays, they're all violent. All of them. All the ones that come out. Interestingly enough, I couldn't find the PEGI ratings, which is what the UK uses. I can find the ERSB, Entertainment Software Rating Board, which is what America uses. From their official website, the ratings breakdown of 2013 for all video games across all platforms, all content, only 12% of all games out of 1,118 ratings assigned were mature. 12%. 23% were teen. So that's basically for over here, mature is 18, teen is about 15, and that was 23% teen was, out of 1,118. 19% was everybody, which is 10 plus, and 46% of all games were rated E for everyone, which is basically, if you're thinking of films, that's a U. So, again, not necessarily true. A lot of the games you do see, like Call of Duty for instance, are the ones that get a lot of money pushed into the marketing, but they don't necessarily represent gaming as a whole. So, number 4, a bit of a deeper topic, but there is a big thing going around right now that a lot of gamers are sexists and misogynistic. Now, I'm not going to totally dismiss this, because there is a problem with this, and if any of you have heard any of the death threats that have been thrown towards a lady on YouTube called Anita Sarkeesian, she does a channel called Feminist Frequency, which takes a look at sexism in video games. It's a very interesting channel. I can't say I agree with everything, but she definitely does have a point. And there was something called Gamersgate recently as well, which I don't even want to get into. There is a problem with this, but unfortunately the media has gotten hold of it, and if you type in gamers misogynistic into Google, heaven help you, it makes us sound like an awful bunch of people. And the vast majority of us are just not. We just really aren't. And it's quite upsetting, really, all the things that you read about it. There was one website I went to which basically just said, I don't believe when people say they enjoy these games, they just want to play these games so that they can objectivize and do what they want with women. Which is not why I play video games, although I'm not sure what game he was on about, to be honest. Number 5. Video games are a lower form of media. Now, this is a very common perception I get. For instance, lots of people just think, it's all platformers and stuff. Or those who do know a bit more about it think, the writing in games and the storytelling, that's all lower class, It can't live up to what's done in movies and in books and in TV shows. And I was with someone the other day who really nothing to do with games, doesn't play them, and I said, I was enjoying this game, I was really enjoying the story, and he gave me this, he was silent for a little while, and then gave me this blank stare and said, how can a game have a story in it? And that was a bit sad. Unfortunately, that is quite a broad perception nowadays. But for those of us who have played them, and who know about games, we know this simply isn't true. There are games nowadays that are 100% on par up there with the writing. The quality is up there with books. The voice acting is on quality and on par with all sorts of things like animation nowadays and movies. And the direction and the artistic direction and just everything. It is not a lower form of media. It's not. You think of the stereotypical voice acting and the clunkiness. Oh, Jill, there is a bomb! No, it's not like that anymore. We have really excellent professional voice actors and, just the artistic direction and the storytelling and the story. It's really top-notch nowadays. It's not a lower form of media. Stop it, shut up. And there is the one last one, that is that gamers and gaming is sort of an antisocial thing done alone, by yourself, locked away in a darkened room. Again, not 100% true. This is back again to the Entertainment Software Association. Where are we? Which has the statistic that 62% of gamers play games with others either in person or online, which, that's over half of the gamers, they play with other people, which is a really big part of gaming nowadays, multiplayer especially. Where are we? There was another bit. 68% of parents believe that gameplay provides mental stimulation or education, which isn't necessarily related, but I thought that's something I wanted to put in there. And 55% of parents believe that gameplay helps the family spend time together. So, not necessarily, again, the stereotype enforced there. It's not always a solitary thing. Admittedly, there are a lot of games where it's nicer just to be by yourself and soak it all in, but a lot of games nowadays are just meant to be played with other people. So that completes my first mini podcast, whatever you'd like to call it. So thank you very much for listening, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, let me know by hitting that like button and leaving a comment down below. If you didn't like it, tell me, but let me down easy. If this is the first, it's not really a video, I call it the podcast, but if this is the first thing you've seen of mine, then feel free to check around and see a few of my other things. This isn't the sort of thing I normally do. I normally do sort of, gameplay commentary and reviews and let's plays and that sort of thing. But if you've seen a few of my videos and you like what you've seen, feel free to hit the subscribe button too. That really does help. It makes my day. So, again, I'm going to try and make it a regular thing. It's not going to be scheduled because it's really going to have to rely on me seeing something that really makes me want to talk about it in the games media, which does happen quite a lot actually, but we shall see. So I've really enjoyed doing this actually, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And well, that's about it then, guys. Thank you very much for listening, and I will see you in the next thing. Whatever it may be. Maybe another one of these, maybe a video. The suspense. Oh, you'll have to wait and see. So see you guys.